Hi, it's Simon Lovell here from the Lunchbox Diet, lunchboxdiet.co.uk and facebook.com/lunchboxdiet, and continuing this video of my 50 ways to lose weight, video 2. So these are tips 11 to 20. So tip number 11, substitute fatty foods with low fat alternatives. So, for example, if you normally have full fat milk, then drop this down to semi-skimmed or even lower on the scale. If you normally have creamy dressings, then go for a tomato-based dressing. If you normally have lots of cheese on your pizza, then try and cut down on that amount. Okay, so maybe you have a yogurt that's always kind of, one of those kind of chocolate ones, where actually you could change to an organic yogurt with some blueberries on top or some other fruit. Okay, so finding the healthier alternative to what you're already having is a good way to move forward. Tip number 12, leave the car at home. Maybe a lot of us time we get into these routines of driving to work, or actually is the weather good and could you buy a bike, leave an extra half an hour earlier and ride your bike into work. You're going to get a great sense of achievement for doing something, and maybe you could even walk. So rather than taking public transport, can you just do an exercise route? A lot of the time now they have showers at work, so you can actually jog to work and then take a shower at work. You're going to feel fantastic. You're going to feel super energized and ready to take on the day if you do that early in the morning. A lot of time, obviously, there's gyms at workplaces now, so you can exercise after work too. So that's another useful tip. Number 13, drink lots of water, at least 2 litres a day. Something which I think is a really good thing to do is replacing kind of pop with water. Now, if you drink water now and say to yourself, I don't like the taste of water, that is because your taste buds are acclimatized to maybe sugary types of pop, and even the diet versions actually can be worse than the full kind of fat version, so to speak, because they have things like aspartame in them, which aren't good for your health whatsoever. So just try and drink more water. Also, get a big bottle of water and just put marks on it. So for example, 2 litre bottle of water, and then put markers on it with, say, 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1, 2, 4 o'clock, and make sure that you drink bit by bit all throughout the day, and by the end of the day all of that water should have gone. Yes, you'll be going to the bathroom a little bit more, but you're flushing your body of all of its toxins. Okay, number 14, never miss meals. And of course, if you're using the Lunchbox diet, then you're already going to know this because you're eating small regular meals all of the time, which is balancing your blood sugar levels and giving you more energy. But if you're missing things like breakfast, it's really important you stop doing that, because you are slowing down your metabolic rate, which helps you burn more calories. So small regular meals, but eating the right things in those meal times is vitally important. Next one, get support from your friends. Your support network, the people that are around you, are very, very important. I always say to people, if for example you're in business and you put yourself on a desert island with 15 millionaires, what do you think is going to happen when you leave that desert island? You're going to have the knowledge of the people around you. If you're someone who is healthy and you have healthy people around you that are always exercising, what's going to happen to you? You're going to get into that mindset, you're going to get into focus, and you're going to be healthy yourself. So surround and make sure you have a support network of people that want to get on and achieve your goal. Okay, so it's good to find a mentor, and of course I'm mentoring people through the Lunchbox diet. Next tip, number 16, set goals and stick to them. When people first start exercising and first start a new healthy routine, a lot of the time what you can do is you can say, well, I'm X amount overweight and it's going to take me all of this time to lose weight. That's not the kind of approach you should be taking. The kind of approach you should be taking is you should be saying to yourself, okay, I've got this goal which is long term, maybe a year and a half, 2 years away, but if I set myself baby goals which are leading up to the bigger goals, for example, if you can't jog at the moment and you start jogging and you're able to do 10 minutes, you've set a little benchmark that you want to reach, and if you achieve that, you're going to get a sense of achievement, and as soon as you get that sense of achievement, you're going to want to move on to the next stage, and that way you're going to stay motivated. If your mindset is all the time that my goal is a year away, or it's I need to lose all this weight and it's not going to happen for so long, if you keep that in a long distance, you're never going to be motivated because you're not having these baby step motivation points, which is really important. Okay, so where are we? Number 17, educate yourself on healthy eating principles. So a lot of the time people stay overweight because really their education of nutrition isn't right, and I didn't really make that change until I went and did my personal training and my nutrition course. So maybe you want to invest in yourself and say, look, do I need to invest in a nutrition course, or learn Lunchbox diet and learn all the principles in that, because you're going to learn a lot from that alone, and it's going to teach you how to really be healthy. Number 18, stretch your body every morning. So it's good to wake up, have a good stretch, and then that way you're just going to be more relaxed, and things like Tai Chi are fantastic. Number 19, build your muscles to burn calories. So it's really important that, especially for women, that you build muscle in order to burn fat, because the more muscle in your body, the more fat you burn. But women, you don't have the testosterone to build massive muscles, so it's just about getting tone. Okay, so something like my Dream Body workout is fantastic for that. And then finally, never starve yourself. So on the Lunchbox diet, I never want you to be hungry. Okay, so you should never be hungry, so always feel satisfied, and that way you are always going to stay motivated. Okay, so that's my final tip, and I hope you enjoyed this second video of 50 ways to lose weight, and I will see you on the next video. This is Simon Lovell from lunchboxdiet.co.uk.